Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, my name is Vicky and I share all the good, all the bad, and everything in between, so let's get into it. Let's start with the obvious one, the K-drama excitation. People love to imagine like falling in love after you dropped your books carrying up a staircase, or having aesthetic study dates under
Brand?
It's cheap. And I'm a student, and it's really good quality for a cheap product, so
Why did you come to study in Korea?
I always wanted to study abroad. I always
traditions, the language, how everyone interacts with each other is pretty different. So I'm really enjoying my time here.
For me, I want to challenge myself, and I know that
it feels literally like that because it's so humid. So it was around like 30 degrees already at 10 a.m. And it was something completely new to me because in Europe you don't.
For a foreigner, at least.
Yeah.
So I always have to do way more like research.
You gotta ask around.
Yeah, ask around or like Google way more than I would have to do in Norway. So that's a little bit stressful.
What did you expect?
Because at the moment I don't show my face on my channel. That's yet. I might in the future, I don't know. But for the moment I do want to hold onto that bit of privacy. But I figured
me talk about. And yes, those things do exist. However, the reality is that studying in Korea is hard. The exam seasons are brutal. In Korea especially, the attendance matters a lot.
Definitely Korea looks better to hang out, and with COVID there was less restriction here, so.
What was the expectation before you came to Korea, and did Korea like live up to that expectation?
I honestly
No, seriously, like it's so good.
So they're not real. So we were not expecting life here to be as in K-dramas. So we were not expecting that at all. But for example, for me, I thought
Order food differently, so that was like the first thing that I had to learn here. I think when there are 8 people, they would usually order 3 pizzas or something like that, and just each and everyone would take.
Don't let the aesthetic TikToks fool you. The aesthetic does not cancel out the suffering. The second expectation that many people have is that you will instantly make Korean friends. This one is often the biggest shock for the
to like other Korean students, especially because my major is mostly Korean students. So yeah, it could be hard.
For me, just funny, I think. But it's really hard.
Pretty understanding, but the course load isn't that hard because I am in it.
Yeah. I have realized like course load is really easy.
It's not
a little
as heavy.
too easy, yeah.
Yeah.
But then the tests are a lot harder.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
It's the social architecture of the country. And as a foreigner, you're essentially starting from zero. No family, no high school friends, no networks, and you're also navigating a country with a new language. And spoiler alert, most of the time it is. The fourth expectation that many foreign students have is that you will be eating a lot of good food. Now, this is true for the most part, but you cannot be eating out every day. You will have to cook.
Immediately, I felt like I was in a whole different world. I thought the Koreans, they train so focused.
most of the people I knew who applied for the dorms actually did get a spot, so I don't know if it's as competitive as people make it sound, but at the same time I did know some people who didn't make it and needed to find.
Honestly, it actually exceeded my expectations in a way because everyone was so helpful. I didn't feel unsafe. Like, it wasn't glitzy
politics class for my degree itself. Another thing to consider was that the minimum class requirement for my study abroad program was being enrolled in 4 classes. So I needed 2.
Was so good. I learned so much alone from that class that it's crazy. That training session was something that I think
did the basic 4-month plan, and it said that there were like limits to the megabytes that you could use, but I never had a problem with slow internet or even running out. A couple times it looked like you already have a set passport. It also asks for emergency contact information, which I needed to input at least one non-parent option. And then for student information,
definitely Korea looks better to hang out, and with COVID there was less restriction here. So
what was the expectation before you came to Korea, and did Korea like live up to that expectation?
I honestly
picture, it's pretty standard, get them done wherever you can get like passport photos done, because you do need them to like another country's passport dimensions. I did mine at AAA. If you remember, AAA has like all.
also back in Germany. But this one here hits different, let me tell you this. So yeah, all the foods, everything that I've tried up until now.
That kind of made it nicer. And then also I liked that the Scotia one was like a single room, even though it was a communal floor, and we had a communal kitchen. I'm not sure that the dorms had a kitchen, they might have.
Biological things, so for example, like I do a lot of like protein manufacturing or like learning about things like that.
You're very smart, but I still have no idea.
As an American speaking is pretty cheap, but booking them online with my foreign credit card was really difficult for like regional or domestic airlines. So what I ended up having to do was book.
Expect all of the K-drama stuff. You have to expect real life, because real life has nuance and texture and boredom and loneliness and joyful moments. Lots of routines, lots of stress.
For me, it was actually really nice to see that some people have the same, views as me. Because I do feel like sometimes as a full-time student, I
understand it and I respect it, and it's something that is actually quite genius. That was, I think, my second shock when I came to Korea, that people...
I'm first because we're both like regular students, so our classes are in Korean, and we definitely are struggling with that a little bit, and the school doesn't necessarily give us the best support.
Also expect this. Have this secret hope that they will go far away and it will fix all of their problems. And listen, moving abroad does change you a lot. It matures you a lot faster, and it forces you to be independent.
Right?
Yeah.
What's your major?
I'm doing my master media and communications.
What is it like being a foreign student in South Korea?
Learning directions, like where is like here versus there, going left, right, second floor, things like that, just to know when people are describing where to go.
I kind of like the ability to explore many facets that I wouldn't be able to explore in New York. I would say the hardest part would be the language barrier. I don't know any Korean, just how to say hello.
It's a rare experience, and that I'm really thankful for that. So if you would like to see more and you are interested in my journey, please subscribe to my channel and follow me along on this. Last point that I want to talk about is the food and culture. So for me, I think the yummiest food up until now was